Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I'm going to talk about something as a kind of follow-up to a previous couple of videos that I did that had a lot of Rosy friends contacting me through my website and on social media and through email. And thank you, by the way, for all of the great support. I really appreciate it. The videos I'm talking about are my morning routine and my evening routine, or my nighttime routine, I think I called it, for the skincare that I do for helping to keep my rosacea symptoms under control. And in it, I mentioned that I've recently been using customized skincare. It was actually created for my exact type of skin needs. And I dropped the mention that I was actually selling samples on my website in case you wanted to try just a little teensy affordable one try version of it on your own skin to see how you like it, and then you can go to the company that made it. That's SBTC Buckthorn. I will put a link to them in the description for this video. But I said that you could take those samples, try it out, find out what you like about it, find out what needs to be improved for your specific skin care needs, and then they will tweak that for you. They can change any of the ingredients from the base all the way through all of the different ingredients in the formula. There aren't that many in it. For my specific skincare needs, I like a very basic formula, very few ingredients. Every one of them is there for a reason and it does something. And I've been using this on my skin for some time now and I absolutely love it. This is by far the best skincare I've used since I started my channel. I'm not just saying that because I'm selling the samples, because I'm only selling the samples for a very tiny amount of money. I'm never going to make $1 million from these things or anything. I'm just doing it to help to spread the word about the fact that it is affordable to have custom skincare for your unique rosacea symptoms and the way that your skin is. I know that if you've been watching my channel for a while, I always say I don't recommend any skincare products because your skin might be different than my skin. In fact, your skin is almost definitely different from my skin. My skin is extremely dry. It's very reactive. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. My skin changes its mind a lot on ingredients. Your skin might be oilier, you might have different rosacea symptoms, you might not be allergic to the same things as me, or you just might not react to the same things as me. So I never actually recommend a product as much as I try it for myself and tell you what I think, and then I hope that my goal is to help you make decisions based on my experience for your own needs. And finally, in this particular case, I can say that you might actually be able to find exactly the right product for you, because the one that was actually created for me can be customized to you. So that's why I actually am on board with this. That's why I have the samples available, and that's why I'm pointing to the SBTC Buckthorn Apothecary, which is a new service they provide. It isn't any more expensive than any of their regular products, except that you can talk to them and they will customize the product specifically to your need. They'll change the balance of the ingredients, they'll change what the ingredients are. They know their stuff. They got mine right on the first go. So I was sent 2 formulas, actually. They made kind of a base formula for me, and then they kind of doctored it up a little bit, because the woman who is behind the apothecary, her name is Crystal, she thought that my skin might react very well to the base formula, but with a little bit more oomph. And I was curious to know how the different formulas would work on my skin. So for the first while I tried it was just labeled 1, and then for the next while I tried 2, and where the goal had been to create one formula that would be perfect for my skin, I ended up actually falling in love with both, because one of them works perfectly for the daytime for me. It moisturizes my skin, which is so super dry, especially in the winter right now, and it feels wonderful. It doesn't feel oily. It absorbs right in, and yet it leaves a little bit of a barrier behind. It doesn't, unlike some C. Buckthorn products in the form of oils that I've tried in the past, it doesn't leave a yellowy or orange tinge behind on my skin. It goes in completely clear, so I can still be the pale ghost that I am. And the other formula is just a little bit heavier, but in a very good way. It feels so satiny, and I love that for the nighttime, because I find that when I put that on my skin and I really tap it into my face and go through my whole process, which I described in the video, I won't get into that right now, but once I put that on and I relax and I go to bed and everything, in the morning my skin is so much calmer. It's like it erases any of the weirdness from makeup or being out in the cold or anything like that that might have happened the day before. It's all gone. I'm starting fresh again the next day. This is the best my skin has been in so long. I can't believe how consistently healthy it is. I still do react to stuff. It has not made my rosacea go away. This is not a cure, and I do still use my light therapy, but it's making a visible difference to me. So that's why I kind of got on board with it. I'll show you what have I done with it. I'll show you the nice little bottles they made up. And these are in this formula all by itself. These are available in this size bottle on their website. This is the Rosy Days. That's the daytime one, that's what they called it, which I think is super, super cute. And this is a Rosy Nights. It's the same as Rosy Days, but it has a few more little ingredients in it to help give it a little bit more healing oomph during the nighttime. I meant to mention, I can't remember if I did or not, Rosy Days also, because it absorbs really nicely, it sits really well under makeup. So it doesn't mess that up or anything. If you want to wear makeup, it's not going to hurt that, even though it is an oil. That was a concern of mine because I'm still relatively new to face oils. I've used serums, I've used moisturizing creams and things like that. Face oils are still relatively new to me. I've tried a few of them in the past, but especially in terms of more than one ingredient face oils, this is relatively new to me. The whole point to all of this was that I asked them if it would be okay if I bought some samples so that I could make them available to you, Rosy friends, and they agreed because they are lovely, really, really wonderful company to deal with. Not just saying that, I've been saying that for ages and ages and ages, even well before I was trying any of this stuff. I'll show you what the little samples look like that I was sent. So the little Rosy Days, it comes in a little packet like this so that you can see what the ingredients are, and then you can see the little bottle in there. I don't want to open it up because this is going to be somebody's sample. Oop, but I will hold it upside down apparently. But yep, so it's a little vial like that. Just contains about one use, just so that you can try it out, see what it feels like, see how the ingredients, if you have any rosacea type reactions to any of the ingredients, or it's got enough that you could just do a little patch test in an inconspicuous spot and then try your entire face. So there is enough for that. As teeny as this is actually quite a bit because a bottle like this goes a very, very, very long way. That's about 2 to 3 months worth of product for me in the large bottle. So it does give you the little vial, and then it lists out all of the ingredients. So in Rosy Days, it's the hydrating face oil for rosacea. It says the ingredients are coconut oil, meadow foam oil, sea buckthorn seed oil, calendula extract, and chamomile oil. And that combination is awesome in the daytime. I love it. I wore it when it was minus 30 degrees Celsius. If I remember, I will convert that somewhere on the screen to Fahrenheit. I can't do the conversion in my head, but it was really bitterly, freakishly cold out, and it still helped my skin to resist that and not get that weird scaly dryness that I usually get along here in the wintertime. I haven't had that at all the entire time that I've been using this product. I also find that I don't feel the inclination to exfoliate as much, if at all. I've really started phasing that out. I do it on occasion. I think it's more out of habit because I like it, but I don't think that I even need, it just seems to be a wonderful product for my skin. It leaves it hydrated. I don't feel there's any buildup. I don't feel that my skin needs to have a huge amount of extra anything done to it. So my skincare recently, because of these oils, has been more basic than it has been in a super, super long time because I am not using all the extra products. The Rosy Nights, very similar little bottle. They're almost identical in color. The Rosy Nights is just slightly kind of yellowier. And again, it's enough that you could do a little inconspicuous patch test to make sure that you don't have any allergies or anything. If you've seen my videos, you know that I ended up with a massive allergy when I ignored my own rules and just applied a serum all over my face and then reacted to it, and I ended up with these weird patches next to my eyes. If I remember, I will put a link on the screen wherever it is that that's supposed to show up. But yep, the Rosy Nights is right here. This nourishing face oil for rosacea. The ingredients are coconut oil, meadow foam oil, sea buckthorn seed oil, calendula extract, rice bran oil, jojoba oil, and chamomile oil. So you can see that there are 2 extra ingredients there just to give it some extra kick during the night. Even in the weather and the wind and the super dryness in my apartment, even beyond all that, this just allows my face to recover fully overnight. I absolutely love it. I put it on immediately after I do my light therapy, and it has made such a difference to me. I can't even tell you. I'm not just saying that because I have these little things in my hand that you can buy, but that it's working so well for me. If you do want to try those out, I will leave a link in the description below where you can find on my website. It's just, if you're in Canada, it's $2 Canadian. If you're in the US, it's $2 US. It's also available in the UK. It's £1.50. I'm trying to make it super affordable so that you can try it out, and then along with, if you do buy a sample of it, then I will also send you a coupon code that the company made up for me, so that if you want to buy a full customized version of the product for yourself, then you can get 20% off the order, which I think is amazing. So really, if you get the sample, it's worth it just to get the coupon code, because then you'll save even more if you buy a customized version. They're really affordable anyway, and they have sales a lot if you watch the website. So if you have any more questions about the custom skincare that I've been using, or the samples, or anything like that, I do welcome you to ask. I tried to cover them all in this one video, but I know that there are probably dozens of them that I didn't think of, and I would be happy to answer them as usual with all my videos. Other than that, I do hope that you like this video. I hope that you like learning about custom skincare for rosacea and how regular, normal people like us can actually get our hands on it. And if you did like this video, I hope you will give it a thumbs up. That way I know that this is the kind of video you want to see. And if you want to see more videos like this one, and you want to support me and help make sure that I can keep these videos going, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. It makes a really big difference with the new YouTube changes, and it means that whenever I put out a new video, you will know about it. And other than that, I'll see you next time.